And today we're honoring all of them. I'm Elizabeth Hashagen. Welcome to Long Island Lifesavers, a half hour of heroes here on News 12 Long Island. Their job is to protect and serve. Long Island's finest put their lives on the line as part of their profession. But one officer from Nassau got a shock on his shift, and it was quick thinking and courage that helped bring in a bad guy. It seemed like a routine call.
329 to headquarters.
A shoplifter on the run at Roosevelt Field Mall.
As I was driving around the mall, on the south side of the mall, there's a bus station, and I did notice a male that fit the description exactly.
So Officer Carlo Campagna approached the man at the bus station, and the shoplifter made a run for it.
He was actually zigzagging through parked cars. We crossed over Ring Road through traffic. You know, I could have been hit by a car. This is basically where I was able to catch up with him. That's where he tried hopping over the fence. I was able to wrestle him to the ground.
Uniondale's David Sistrunk and his wife were stuck in mall traffic when they saw the commotion.
I was driving with my wife, and all of a sudden we see two people fighting on the side of the road. And one of them was a cop. And then all of a sudden, we just noticed that the other guy was starting to win. The guy was standing on top of the cop.
And you had multiple dangers because you have the road right here and somebody going at your gun belt.
Absolutely. I have to watch traffic while I'm struggling with the guy and make sure I don't get run over by a car. I have to watch his hands, make sure he's not reaching for a weapon or my weapon. And you just have to stay on your toes.
I turned to my wife and I asked her, "You think I should go and help?" And before she can answer, I put the car in park, got up, ran around, and then ran from behind the guy, grabbed from behind and tackled him.
Do you think this could have been the difference between life and death?
Yeah, absolutely. Between our location where we were struggling and the simple fact that he turned me on my back and his hand started going towards our gun belt, my gun belt. If he was able to grab it, it could have been anybody's life.
And it could change like that.
It can change like that in an instant. You really don't have much time to think at all. You have to be on your toes, 24/7.
And while more than a dozen cars were right next to his, only David decided to help.
Think about it. It was only till later on you would think about the consequences that could have happened, but at that particular time, none. It's just something just went off, and I just went into action.
I'm very thankful for David. He made the difference. He really did make the difference that day.
Both men say they now have a new friend. David was honored by Nassau Police.